Today, I will be sharing the steps to use Canva to create a story generator. To begin, I started in Google Gemini and asked it to create a table with 3 columns, with each column being the characters, the settings, and the potential problems they would encounter. Here is what that table looks like. It states, I am working with 6th grade students on their writing, and I want to help them select a character, setting, and potential problem to help them start their stories. I would like a 3 column table with 11 total rows. I would like the first column to be wild animals found in the world, the second column settings that are rural, urban, and natural habitats, and the third column to be a list of high interest problems these characters could encounter, assuming the characters were fictitious and could walk and talk. The more details you give a prompt input in Gemini, the better the output will be. After reprompting a couple of errors I saw, this was the end result. So now I have 10 characters, 10 settings, and 10 high interest problems. From there, most of the work I will spend my time doing will be in Canva. So I'm going to go to Canva Home. Once I'm here on the left-hand side, I'm going to go down to Canva AI. In Canva AI, I am now going to give it the prompt of wanting a story generator. For a time, I'm going to pause this to type out the prompt. While the video was paused, I wrote a short prompt. I want to create a wild animal story generator that, with the click of a button, generates a combination of setting, character, and problem to solve based on the options below. And then I copied and pasted each column of the table, the characters, the settings, and the problems from the Google Sheet. It will not allow me to attach documents, PDFs, sheets when I am creating code. So now that all of this information is included, I will generate it. This may take a second. I'm going to pause it while it generates the lines of code. Okay, that took about 3 minutes. Now that it's done, it shows version 1 on the left-hand side and then a preview on the right. So I'm going to click generate a story prompt to see how it works. There we go. I can click it again to get a whole different one. Now, I also want to give some clues about what to remember as far as writing a character, the setting, and about the problem. So I'm going to add another prompt and pause the video while I write that and come back to show you what I add. Here is my additional information to include. Remind students of the following by using 3 permanent boxes with the information at the bottom of the output. Setting, describe the location using the 5 senses: sight, sound, taste, smell, feel. Conflict, what is your character's goal and what is getting in the way? And growth, how did the character change as a result of overcoming the conflict? And then we'll see what the next version of the story generator looks like. Pausing once again while it generates the code. Here is version 2. Version 2 took just under a minute to create. What I like is that the boxes are at the bottom, as I have asked. I do not like that they are on this introduction page. I would rather them be on the page with the output. So I'm going to further prompt Canva to do that. Please move these 3 boxes to the output page once the story generator has been clicked. It will continue to refine and make new versions. I'm going to leave the video live to see how long this takes. It's saying that it has moved them. They are no longer on this first page, so we're going to click generate a story prompt. There we go. Now, as always, I want to do this several times to make sure that it is consistent in the way it acts, because AI is not going to be completely accurate. It's up to us to fine-tune the output. Once I am satisfied with the way this looks, I am going to click publish on the top right. I'm going to create a path. Instead of untitled, I'm going to say wild animal story. See if there's any settings I need. I'm going to say same thing here. Wild animal story. Say generator. I did not put spaces on the last one because that was a URL. They do not have spaces. You could put dashes between each word or just leave it as one. I'm going to make it visible. You don't have to. And continue to publish. Oh, it took away my subpath. There we go. And then I'll view the website and click Generate a Story Prompt. And it is now ready to use with students. Simply share it in your learning management system, such as Google Classroom, and allow students to access it.